Alright, what's going on, guys? And I don't really need to explain anything. You guys can see what this is. This is Tier Maker. They have a tier for every single thing you guys could think of. And we are going to be ranking all the zombies maps. It even has, I mean, you can see right here, it has Darkest Shores, so it has W, or World War II, W. I'll say WW2. Come on now. But yeah, we're going to be ranking all of these, and I'm going to be ranking these on my personal opinion. If you have a different opinion, because some of these maps I'm going to put in places you would not expect, let me know which ones you guys really disagree with. This might be a little bit of a wild ride. We're going to just start from the top and move on down, but let's jump straight into it. So, Raven the Redwoods. I had fun with this map, and it was enjoyable at times. So it was good. It was one of like the first maps where I really locked in on doing the Easter egg and like mastering the Easter egg, not just like do it once or twice and then I was kind of done with it. I really like locked into it, and I mean it was good for that. But the overall map wasn't that great for me. So I think I'm going to have to put that in. I'll put it in B. And I'll tell you why. Because I thought that the, like, getting high aspect of it, which sounds weird, like, don't get high. I'm not promoting drugs. I'm not doing any of that. But the getting high aspect inside the map of putting the little drugs inside the fire, I guess you could say it. I don't remember exactly what it was. But that, like, teleportation side of it was really cool, and I thought that was really cool. So I'll give it a B. Now, Zombies in Spaceland, A. And I'm going to put in A just because of one little thing, and that has to be the Easter egg. The Easter egg for this map is awful. The steps, boring. Everything else is just, it's bad. It's doo-doo. It's not good, right? So let's honestly sit here and think survival mode, map, survival mode for the map. Get your words out. Let's go. But survival mode for the map is really good. Like just playing the map, really good. Overall, really good. Now we're into EXO, and I'm gonna be honest. These maps were awful. So I'm just gonna put Outbreak in F. It wasn't good. Like let's not lie. Infection. I'll put this one E because Burger Town, that was kind of cool. I'll put Carrier up there too. I mean, I don't have a lot to say on these maps because you play them and then it was kind of done. I also didn't like you had to buy the zombies mode on top of the game, like it was like the first map was a DLC. They should have made it so where you could play like the first map and like see what the mode was about. Because if I saw what the mode was about, I'm probably not buying the rest of the game, like the maps. To be fair, Descent F, bad. Doo-doo. Not good. No one wants it. Get it out of here. Alright, now, Ancient Evil. Now, this is BO4, right? And this is Chaos. Not a lot of people liked Chaos. But besides that, if you look at this map for what it really is, this map's fantastic. Right? So it has a good Easter egg, difficult Easter egg. Has 4 wonder weapons, all stuff we like to see. The gauntlets are really cool. That's like a really cool addition. I don't know who thought of that or why it hadn't been done before. Really cool. Pegasus, awesome. The little Pegasus sticky stick in the ground, and it's like a little, like, I don't know, score streak kind of thing. Really cool. Love that. The 2 different map sides, like, so you had, like, the dark world, and then you had, like, the normal side of the map. Fantastic. Can't do better than that. Great map. I love it. Probably my favorite map off of Black Ops 4, besides another one we'll get to. It still might be my favorite. I mean, let me know how you guys feel about that map specifically. That is a fantastic map. All right, now let's get into Dead of the Night. Now, yeah, I'm not playing with you guys. It's bad. I hate this map. It could have been so cool. It could have been fantastic. And then all they had to do was not make the Easter egg terrible. And the one thing they did was make it the worst Easter egg experience I think I've ever had in my whole entire life. Right? So there's all these different spawns, and I was watching Noah J's video last night, and he reacted to the speedrun for it finally, and it really made me realize this map is trash. This map is awful. I don't know who would ever get on and be like, yo, Dead of the Night, hook me up, let's run it. Me and the boys, we're on, and this is what we're playing. No. Like, I went through in the summer and I beat every single Easter egg over again with my boys from back home, so shout out to them if they watch this video. But they loved Dead of the Night, and it was like the worst 3-hour Easter egg of my life. And I was sitting there and I was just thinking, why? Like, what's so great? And they're like, oh, the map looks cool. And I was like, yeah, but think about all 57 spawns of where something could be, and tell me how great this map is. It's bad. So I'm gonna put it there for that reason. Classified. So the 5 remake. I'm actually gonna put this in C. I enjoyed it. You know, I didn't like how there was no Easter egg. I feel like they should have added some sort of Easter egg in. And I liked it. The teleport for Pack, it was cool. And it was cool to revisit, like, 5. But if they would have put the Pentagon Thief in there, too, fantastic. Hands down, great map. It would have been higher than a C. It probably would have been an A. Then if they throw an Easter egg in there, it's probably an S. If it's a good Easter egg, if it's not Dead of the Night. So, yeah, I'm going to put that there. Oh, now we're on to Revelations. And this is my personal opinion. It's bad. It's really bad. I don't ever play this map. I can't stand it. It's awful for me. And I'll tell you why. And it's so bad. I'll put it in C. It's just not good. I can't. I have to leave it in D. That was not a map for me. I hated the running. I hated how big the map was. And I saw what they were trying to do. Like, don't take that away from Treyarch. Like, great idea. Fantastic idea. But don't make me have to go to 50 different parts of the map and run. And this was supposed to be the end, right? This was supposed to be the end. And they didn't end it. Which I'm glad they didn't end it. I wish it was still going. I wish the Ether story was still going. I wish it didn't end where it did. But this was supposed to be the end, and it felt very lackluster for me. So I'm putting it in the D. I did like the boss fight. Boss fight was probably the only thing keeping it up to the D. The overall map, the Easter egg, oh my god, don't even get me started. Imagine running around trying to find stones. Awful. But yeah, let's just move on. The Tortured Path. We'll put it in E. I mean, there wasn't anything that great. I see what they were trying to do. It was like a challenge map, and it's a cool idea, right? So it's kind of like the new Outbreak mode coming out. So like I can kind of compare it to that. It's like, oh, here's like a zombies experience that's not normal zombies. And I see what they were trying to do, and for that you can't really fault them, but I just felt like it was done in such a poor manner. Like it could have been done in much better ways. So for that, I'm going to put it in E. Now, I don't want this video to be an hour, so I'm not going to give you guys like huge explanations for each of them. Blood of the Dead, I'll put it next there. Now, I put a lot of time into this map. Easter egg, very difficult. Enjoyed it from the start. Not as good as Mob. But I like the idea of having Richtofen and that crew on Alcatraz. It's a great idea. They just didn't implement it perfectly. And the bugs, I feel like the bugs ruined this map to a point where it shouldn't have been ruined to. So I feel like that's the only thing holding it back. 9. 9's an S tier. I don't know why Chaos gets so much hate. They have all these great maps. They have one bad one. Maybe more than one bad one, but let's not get there yet. But they have these good maps. They have these 2 fantastic maps. 9. Don't even sit there and tell me on launch you guys played probably 9 second to last, if not last, out of those 3 maps, and it was your favorite. It's fantastic. It's so fun to play. The only thing I don't like is how many rounds you have to go to do the Easter egg. You can't get in the boss fight before like 28. If you're in there before 28, applaud you, but it's just not happening. Like, I can't do it, and that's the only thing that is a holdback for this map. But even with it being like held back by that, it's still awesome. Tell me I'd get on and play this. Tell me if you'd still play this. Like, I'd get on and play this, no doubt. I would. I'd download BO4 just to play it, and that's a big file. So, yeah. Let's move on. So, Voyage of Despair. I didn't hate Voyage. I didn't hate Voyage like other people hated Voyage. I'll put it in D. I'll put it next to Revelations. I didn't hate it that much. I love the boss fight. The boss fight is insanely fun. Love the Wonder Weapon, the Kraken. I love how everyone can get it. They can each upgrade it to what element they want. The only bad thing, Easter egg and map structure. The having 3 different levels, you're going to get lost. Everything looks the same, and that's the only bad part. But other than that, fantastic. Go, Rod. You know what? I'll put it there for me. I'll put it above Ancient Evil and 9. I love this map. If you haven't watched my reaction, whatever you want to call it, to Black Ops 3, go look at that because it is heavily focused on this map. And it is one of my favorite maps of all time, if not my favorite map of all time. Fantastic. Dragons. Boss fight's awesome. Easter eggs difficult, but not too annoying. Raygun Mark 3, and it includes the PPSH, which is like a zombie icon. So it's a fantastic map. You can't really fault it in any way. Zetsubo no Shima. Come on now. It's not good. It's not good. It's one of my least favorite maps to play. I don't remember the last time I played it, and I don't really think I need to explain for this one. It's just not a good map for me. Dur. Do I need to explain this? It's a zombie favorite. If you haven't played Dur Eisendrache, if maybe you didn't play zombies at that time, buy BO3 and go play Dur. Look at the guides. Look at Noah's guide. Whoever's guide, just play Dur. It is awesome. Fantastic. Go play that. Do not pause this video. Watch it in a minute. Go get that BO3 downloading if you have not played Dur. Just do it. Just do it. You'll thank me later. Okay? But yeah, let's move on to Shadows. What are we doing here? Yeah, it's not a B. It's an A. It's a great map. At first, I did not like it. I did not like the thought of having to have 4 people to do the Easter egg. But you can do it with 1. You just miss out on like the final step. And that's okay. I mean, if you've done it before, then you can do it with 1. Love watching people speedrun this map. It is amazing. It is fun. It is intense. New tricks. All these map changing ideas. I love it. It's just not an S tier for me. It's just not. And I think it might be... I don't know why it's not. It's just... I don't put it up there. I'll put it next to Spaceland. I'd put it in front of Spaceland, but I'm not gonna rank by each row too, because we'd be here for an hour, and I don't think someone's gonna sit here and watch this video for an hour. So let me help you out. Let's go here. Mob of the Dead. Fantastic. It's an S tier. It's the map that started it all when you really think about it. It is that map that started the run that we're on. It just made it, and for that you have to put an S tier, just for the meaning it has in the zombies community. Nuketown. Boring, but not bad. Very boring, but not terrible. That's better. Not much to say on it. It's survival. You just play it, you jump in, and you go high rounds. For a casual player, it's a great place to learn to train. If you're learning to train, I'd play it. Other than that, if you already know how to train and you kind of are where you are, I'd just leave it. Origins. S tier. Another map that's just iconic. It's been remastered. People play the old one even after it's been remastered, so that tells you that it's a damn good map. And this was where my zombies started, where I was like, oh, Easter eggs, like this, and Mob was like, oh, we got to get into this. I love this. This is fun. And I mean, I play zombies a lot still, but I don't want my channel to only be zombies. That's why I have my Dark Matter Ultra Grind, which I'm going for, which it took away my camo again. That's why I'm not having one of those videos come out today. I grinded the FFAR, made the video, and it took my camo away. So if you have the same problem, let me know down below how frustrated you were getting at it. But Origins, fantastic. Staff's awesome. Easter egg, awesome. The Dark Place, or whatever the hell it's called, fantastic. Love this map. S tier. Now this is where things are going to get interesting, because we have a World War II map, and it's not the Tortured Path. We have a real World War II map, and it's DLC 5. Now, most people didn't stick around for DLC 5, and I'm going to tell you that you missed out. You missed out. I love that map. It is the aesthetic, the way it looks. You missed out. And I will tell you that this boss fight is so hard, unglitched, It has a wipe mechanic. It is so hard if you don't use the glitches that I can't beat it without using the glitches still. And I'm going to be making a video on that very soon. I'm starting a series called Easter Sunday, right? Easter eggs, Sunday, you know, Easter's always on a Sunday. You get the drift, right? You got it. We're on the same page here. That's going to be coming. And I want to start that this weekend. And my first map, I want that to be Frozen Dawn. And I want to freaking beat that map bad. And I want everyone to see that so I can be like, hey, you know what? I beat that map finally. You know, I sound like a trash zombies player. I'm really not. But that map is very difficult. Buried. I'll put it next to Blood. And it's a good map. It's a very good map. It's fun. It's intense. It's good. It's got an Easter egg, kind of. I mean, it's not like too crazy of an Easter egg, but it's a fun map. If you haven't played it, play it one day, you know? If you're bored, if you're tired of COD, the new iterations of COD, go back and play it. It's fun. I enjoy it. I like it. You guys probably would too. Die Rise. This is the worst zombies map ever made by Treyarch. It is awful. It might be the worst zombies map ever made. This thing is awful. It is boring. It is you can die so many different ways, from fall damage, from the solidifier, from anything, and it's just awful. So it's F tier, and I don't really think I need to talk anymore on it. It's bad. Transit, simply for nostalgia. That is it. Most people, you know, probably watching this video used to play this when they were like 10. And that's when I used to play it, and it was awesome. Getting on with the boys, you know, after baseball practice and running this, great map. But it wasn't a great map. That's the thing, is it's all nostalgia now. If you get back on it and play it, you'll see how bad it really was compared to the maps we have now. And that's why it's here. Moon's good, but the Easter egg is so random luck that it goes in the seat, because you could end up hitting the box for an hour and not be able to do it. It's just, that's how it is. Good map though, great Easter egg ending. I like the earth blowing up. It's a cool aspect. Highly recommend playing it. If you don't have BO2, jump on BO3, play the remastered. Looks great. It's a fun map. But it's not fantastic. That's why it's C. Shangri-La. Now, I don't like Shangri-La. It is not fun for me. I don't like it. I've played it maybe one day worth in my life, and I don't ever want to play it again. That's why it's there. Kino. Kino's an S tier. No, Kino's an A tier. And that's just because it doesn't have an Easter egg. Same reason Zombies in Spaceland is in A tiers. It doesn't have a good Easter egg. So that's what I'm going to make it divided on, you know? And that's why Kino's there. Great map. Great place to train. Great place to learn zombies and how to play zombies. It has the Nova Crawlers, which are annoying as hell, but they are a part of zombies. So if you want to feel that nostalgia type thing, play it. And it's good. It's a great map. It's fun. Recommend it. 5. I will put this one above Classified simply for the Pentagon Thief, and that is it. I've explained why Classified is good. It's the same reasons 5 is good. And yeah, Ascension. This one's hard for me. I'll put it next to Moon. It's just like Moon. It's just very similar. It's not my favorite map, but it's not a bad map. Call of the Dead. Put that next to Ascension too. Very similar maps all in a row, and I think that's why I have to put them all together, is they play the same. Now this is where it started. So if we're going on map play, it's going to be ranked very different from Nostalgia. Map play, it's one above F, and I will tell you why. There is not anything special about this map. There is nothing special about it whatsoever. It is a room, upstairs, downstairs, you play it, that's it. And that's why it's here. For nostalgia purposes, it would have been a C, just because of the nostalgia, but it's not a good map. It's not fun to play. I love what they did in D Machine for it, and if D Machine was on this list, it would be definitely higher than that. So that's why it's there. The Shadowed Throne. And the only reason I put it before Die Rise is because Die Rise is that map. It is that bad. Shadow Throne, it's a good map. What am I saying? Shadow Throne's awful. It is terrible. Easter egg, bad. Map design, bad. The only thing that's kind of cool is boss fight is in one of those big blimps. You know what I'm talking about? Like the Goodyear blimp you see flying over LA and all that crap. That's the only reason it's cool. Other than that, awful. Verrucht. I have to put it next to Noct, and it's just not for me. It's cool because it's where it started, but it's not cool because it is bad. And that is why I'm putting it here. And this is my list, right? My list. So if you have beef with my list, let me know why. But this is my list, and I'm putting it there. Shinonuma, I'm putting it one above simply for the fact that you can high round this map until you are 95 years old, and there is not a single thing anyone can do about it. If you are set up and you know what you're doing, you can play this map forever. And that's just the simple fact of it. And that's the World at War version. World at War. Not Black Ops 3. So don't play Black Ops 3 Shinonuma. Waste your time. Go play World at War. Darius. I'm putting it next to these just because it's a cool map. It's fun. It introduced Pack-a-Punch in a way we haven't really seen. Nothing too crazy, but it's good. I'll put Darkest Shore there simply for the fact that I see what they're doing with the fog. I get it. I understand what World War II was. It was to try and be a scarier map. That was the goal, was to make it a little bit scary. And I understand. But the map play was bad. It is very similar to a Shangri-La, Nocturne Toten, and Zetsubu Unoshima. If they all had a baby and popped it out, it would be the Darkest Shore. And that's just why it's there. Groston House. It has to go next to Noct, and simply for the fact it's just a survival map. Now, I have put a lot of hours into this map. I enjoy it. If I'm just trying to get on and kill some zombies, love this map. You get it from beating the Final Reich, which is the next map we're ranking, but for what it was cool, and not much else on it. Now, the Final Reich. You guys are going to give me crap, but man, I loved this map. This map was good. The 2 different Easter eggs. So I remember jumping on and playing it that first night. I beat it with my friend Spencer, with my friend Grant, and it was awesome. We beat it first night. We slept. Nice voice crack. That is so bad. Come on now. But we played this map for, God, I don't know how long. It was over 24 hours straight. Because we beat the first Easter egg that walks you through, and I was like, damn, that's way too easy. And then it got released right after we beat it that first time. Like 10 minutes after that, there's a second side to that Easter egg. And I looked at him, I was like, we got to do this. And we did it for hours. We were Easter egg hunting and couldn't get it. You know, it took forever, and then we finally just got it, and that is why that map's so high, is I had so much fun with the Final Reich that's where I have to rank it. So it's a good map. It's fun. It's enjoyable. I like it. If you don't, I'm sorry. It is a great map, but yeah. Base from Beyond. Remember, Die Rise cannot be above any map ever. If it is, go. Just go. It's really bad. But Beast from Beyond is bad too. It's not fun. I don't like it. It is ugly. It is boring. It is glitchy. Not for me. Attack the Radioactive Thing. If you haven't watched my video on Infinite Warfare Zombies, go watch it. You're going to see why. And I'm not going to explain this very, very long, but there. I love Attack of the Radioactive Thing. Now, this list is not your normal list, but I love this map. And it's freaking awesome. And go watch that video and I'll tell you why. Now on to our final and last map. Now, if you made it this far, thank you so much. You are helping the channel out like you could never guess. Thank you. And hit the sub button. Don't forget the PS5 giveaway. That is in like a week. I'm very excited. PS5 is still in the box, hasn't been opened. It is there. Don't worry. Controller, everything coming with. It's going to be great, okay? And you know what? Whoever gets the PS5, I'll add you as a friend because I need people to play with, because everyone I play with is busy all the time with college. So I need people to play with. I'm not busy with college just because I'm like that. No, I'm just kidding, but I'm not that busy with college. Most of my classes are online because COVID sucks. And yeah, so I need people to play with. If you want to play with me, drop your gamer tag down below and I will play with you. But Shaolin Shuffle, it is a good map, but it's not great. I like the idea of the jutsu crap, you know, it's got like the vibes of like that retro 70s type ninja jutsu type place, and it's so fun, and that's what's fun. But the Easter egg will make you pull your freaking hair out. You will be pissed, you will be frustrated. You have to look up guides just to do it because no one's speaking the languages or the symbols that pop up. No one is. And I guarantee you that you are not. This map will frustrate you like that. But other than that, it's a fun map. There's this step where it skips you forward 3 rounds and it makes you think your game crashes. I remember the first time I saw that. Because when I watch Easter egg videos, I get to that part and then I pause. Then I do the part. So then I'll get to the next part, pause, and I'll do that part. That's if I need a guide to figure it out, which for Shaolin Shuffle, I did. This map's very difficult, and that is why. So this is my ranking. It's odd. And I didn't expect it to look quite like this, but this is what it looks like. So thank you guys for watching. Hit that sub button. Do not miss out on more zombies, COD, Warzone content, and maybe some other content. I love sports. Might throw some sports content up there. Don't know if you guys would be into that. I don't know how that does on YouTube really, you know, but if you guys want to see that kind of stuff, hit that sub button. I've had a slow week, you know, so let's get back on the grind. Let's get rolling this channel up and let's get going. I'm excited. Everyone else is excited. I know the people that are subbed, I have like 5 people. I don't only have 5 subscribers. I have like 6, but I have like a solid 5 that comment on every video. So thank you guys. You know, that's Nick M. I think his name's, let me look. I don't want to butcher your name, man. So I definitely want to tell you thank you though. What is it? Brian, thank you. You're great. And also thank you. Oh, I don't want to butcher that name. Your last name's Pedrito. Thanks for all that and the comments. It means a lot. So if you guys made it to this video, I hope you see this. If not, I will shout you out if you guys continue doing this. And hopefully you guys win that PS5. If not, I will be doing more giveaways, so don't miss out. But overall, thank you guys. This has been grown way faster than I thought it was going to grow. I thought I was going to go like a year with like 50 subs and then just slowly drift off in the distance. But we've already broke 50 subs, so thank you guys. And I will catch you guys in the next video, which will be tomorrow. I'm not going to miss any more days. I'm done missing days. For any excuses, I'm ahead on my schedule, so I will catch you guys tomorrow with another video. Thank you all for watching, and see you then.